All right, so today we are going to be going over the growth operator model specifically for creators, and we have a great example today, and we're going to be studying Suraj Saxena, who is crushing it on Instagram right now. Before I hop over and I give you a detailed breakdown of his profile and what to look for as a growth creator to help him scale, we're going to be going over this model, right? And I'm going to plug in the variables as we go here so you can understand for somebody like Suraj, who's a creator, he can generate attention and he's now selling info. We can go ahead and put in a system that will really help him scale with more efficiency and save the creator a ton of time from doing so they can just focus on creating and marketing, where you come in and really operate the back end of getting more people into their info product, right? So let's dive over into Suraj's Instagram here. And if you haven't checked this guy's stuff out yet, you really, really should. He is crushing it on the organic game right now. Like, he is high quality content. He's good at storytelling. He's good at branding. And honestly, you could probably throw this guy in a Netflix series with the way that you're seeing his content. Like, it just looks great. Now, you can see on his profile, he is pushing people to an info product that he's selling now, right? So he's making direct calls to actions. He's got the doors closing on January 31st. So he's got some urgency set in for 500 people. So that number right there, 500, indicates to me immediately when I'm going and I'm taking a look at this creator, okay, he's probably got a low ticket info product, which is, if you're trying to get 500 people in by January 31st, that's most likely a low ticket product. Now, if we go over and take a look at his link tree in his bio, he's pushing people to a few different places here. And I see a newsletter, which is great. This is going to come in handy. And he's got a YouTube, which is also great. And this is where I believe this is where Suraj could really take advantage of selling his info product, is his YouTube. Because as you can see, he's getting some great attention. He's got a nice following, which you don't have to have the biggest following on YouTube to really make it profitable. In fact, you can have a nice small niche following and still get a massive amount of customers and clients coming through the door for an info product. Okay. Now, if we go to the info products page, this is what we see right off the bat. So it's thriving in chaos. And as you can see here, let me go to thriving in chaos is his URL here. So what's happening here is he's putting creators into a like-minded community. There's probably going to be some course material in there that he's going to break down. And as you can see, he'll do live streams, Q&A sessions, and just really front stacking the value right up front. Now, what I would change and what I would improve upon personally here, as somebody like myself who would come in and growth operate for somebody like this, is I'm probably going to be putting a video sales letter right on the page. Even if it's a low ticket product, I'm still going to be presenting my product via video, right? And with Suraj, he is just so good at this. It would be an absolute banger video to put front and center on this page. You would still have a headline. Like, I would probably improve upon it and say, like, hey, creators, do you want to solve problem, get result? You want to be a like-minded community of other creators that are making X amount of money, whatever their desired result is, and then immediately showcasing a VSL that you as a growth operator would create for this creator. And that is going to be the front and center of the page, right? Now, if we keep scrolling, we can see that there's some more information that he includes. And if we get down here a little bit more, I believe it shows the pricing, of his low ticket product. And he's got per month or he's got quarterly here. So it's quarterly or yearly, which is solid. And he's got a couple different options here. Now, that's fine. He wants to have a low ticket subscription. Maybe that's best for his audience right now. But here's the thing. I don't know if he's selling anything high ticket yet, but I would be selling high ticket, right? There is such a market for this right now, especially for the audience that he is going after, that he could capture a lot of people that would pay high ticket to learn directly from him. So how would we do that? How would we come in and help somebody like Suraj do that? Well, it's this simple model right here. Okay, this simple model would really, really help, where Suraj could focus on just doing content and marketing, which he enjoys doing. And the back end business systems side is where the growth operator comes in and really takes control and sets this up so more high quality clients come through the door. Now, we can still keep the low ticket community. I'll get to that in a second. But ultimately, where Suraj would want to be more so putting his time and effort towards on the marketing front is still doing Instagram. I don't have it here, but I would still say, like, keep doing that, because clearly it's been building a nice following. But getting back to YouTube organic would really, really help him. And more so focus on the people that he's trying to help, right? You can make them like video sales letters, which I'm going to go over here in a second, where each video is a video sales letter that will then link in the description to his video sales letter on his landing page that we were taking a look at, right? And funneling his traffic there. Same thing with having his newsletter and his email list. I'm sure he's probably already announced that he's going to be taking only 500 people already to his email list. So that's probably already gone out already. I haven't seen it just because I'm subscribed to a lot of email lists, but that is what I assume. The next would be YouTube ads. You could really fuel the fire by putting out some more ads. And I've seen other people similar to what Siraj is doing produce ads on YouTube that are funneling creators into communities but selling high ticket. Now, here's where the tricky part comes in, because this is all done typically by the creator. Maybe not the email list. The YouTube organic is scripted by the growth operator, but more so, I'm going to assume somebody like Siraj would want to do the storytelling on his own to create the YouTube. And you, as the growth operator, would come in and do the email list, the YouTube ads, and the VSL. Now, you would come in and create a video sales letter that would specifically speak to Siraj's audience and then would convert them into a high ticket program where they would book a call with the sales team, and the sales team would be able to convert these people into high paying clients. Anywhere from minimum $2,000 upwards of $5,000 is a good high ticket program given his audience, right? Well, you still have the low ticket community, which is fine, because let's say somebody's not a good fit for the high ticket program right now. They're just not qualified or they don't have the funds. That's okay. We're going to downsell them into the low ticket community anyways. And you can also continue to funnel people from organic and the email list into a low ticket community and then upsell them from the low ticket community into the high ticket program, right? Because they'll see all the value from here and they'll probably ask like, "Whoa, Siraj, what's next?" And maybe you can get more one-on-one access with Siraj at a high ticket price point, right? Now down here we have the SDR team, or what this means is the sales development reps team. Now their goal here is, as a growth operator, you want to put people in place that are going to be able to call up potential prospects and clientele and customers that will opt into the video sales letter, that will then not book a call right away, but then you have a team that will come up and call the leads to then get them to book into a call for the high ticket program, right? And again, if not a fit, we can downsell them into a low ticket community just for now, but we're still getting some revenue through the door. So this is a really simple framework, but you as the growth operator would come in and set all this up on the back end to really take like a ton of time off the creator themselves and make sure that you are setting up this creator for success and growing with the creator as a partner, essentially as a growth partner, a growth operator, right? So this is one of these great models that work with creators that are now becoming the new, let's say, the new attraction for business, because it started with the internet being, Google, and that was the big driver of liquidity and the money coming through on the internet space. Next were the social media apps that were like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. They were then the next drivers of wealth within the economy. And now we're getting into creators, where creators are the kind of micro level of funneling a lot of the liquidity that is through these social media apps. So working directly with them, and especially people like Siraj who they're selling info, which is really smart. You're going to see a lot more creators start to do this. So Siraj is actually really early right now, which is good. You're going to start to see a lot more creators get into this. They're a little bit fuzzy if you do reach out to some of them, because they don't have the belief they can do it yet. But for the ones that do, like Siraj, this is going to be a really good model to implement and really help them scale up in a very efficient manner. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, comment any questions down below on this model, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.